have we have tonight our new inspirational artist, R.J. Griffith. All right, ladies, he fine, but I think he married. I don't know, but don't be coming up into the studio stalking him because he got that sexy swag on. He look real good.
How you all doing? How you all doing?
All right. RJ, I am so glad that you came on here. You see, I'm having trouble trying to push this because I didn't do my push-ups.
It's okay.
There we go. There we go. Now that people can see. Nice and ain't he cute, ladies? Yeah. He bringing light skin back. That's what we doing, y'all, for 2018. We're bringing light skin back. RJ, tell the people a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Well, my name is RJ Griffith. I'm an inspirational R&B singer, but I got started by Chicago Public Schools cutting me due to budget cuts in 2016, and it gave me the motivation to continue to work on my music full time, and that's what I've been doing for 18 months, and I get to tour with a gospel group, lead worship at my church, and I also do my own music. So,
right. What's that church? Get that church that shout out. You know they want
Family Christian Center in Munster, Indiana.
Hey, that's Pastor Muncie. That's the man. Yeah. That's the man who used real animals for his Easter play. So
yeah, it's going on right now.
You want to smell how it was back in the Old Testament? He got it for you. So shout out to Pastor Muncie in Munster, Indiana. I love that man. He is awesome.
Yes, he is.
I guess I want to ask you, who was your ideal artist? Like, what motivated you? How did you, like when you got up one day, you just said, I think I can sing. So who was your artist, like your fan, inspirational and R&B?
I would have to say Jamie Foxx. He really like motivated me growing up, watching this show, and I was just like, man, this dude funny and he can sing too. So it's just like, I think I can sing, and so I ended up liking a female at a summer camp. Okay. And they were like, who want to sing solo with her? And I was like, I do. And not even knowing I could sing. And so I ended up singing a solo. I didn't win her over though, but I found that I could sing. So, it was a win for me. So.
I bet you she hitting your Facebook now though. Mm-hmm.
She probably like,
summer camp over, boo. He gone now. So along with watching Jamie Foxx and realizing that, because what you were like a little boy, toddler, or high school?
Fifth grade.
Oh wow!
Yeah, probably.
You was getting them young. What camp was y'all going to?
Salvation Army.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's either Michael Jordan or Salvation Army camp. Y'all some little nasty kids. But I'm glad you got the inspiration in you. Along with watching Jamie Foxx, what else just made you just say, I want to make a career of this? I feel it.
Watching Michael Jackson and James Brown, it was just like the way they demand the stage and the way they could just walk into the room and people just stop what they're doing, and it's just like they're legends. They don't even have to sing anything; they just walk in and people are just like blown away by their presence.
Screaming, hollering,
and I was just like, I want to be able to have that effect on people.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, not only is he light skinned, he want to blow your mind when he walks into the room. I'm like, you might need to switch to R&B. I don't know, inspiration ain't gonna make you do that. Singing, yes, Jesus. They're like, oh, but you say, take him off.
Hey,
they'll come
be
out
like
the
that
room
sometimes. Be like that.
You would say, take him off in the name of the Lord. God got a
That's what I say to my wife.
That's right. So you heard that, ladies. Womp womp. You got a wife, see?
She put a ring on it.
She did, to the left, to the left. Okay, so y'all can go ahead on. Just go to his church. He pray for you. Along with watching the presence of those two super late great stars, because that's why you best friends with my baby McQuan.
Yes.
That is the Michael Jackson man. Right? I call him Baby Michael with his little silky skin and his smooth hair. I love that guy. Shout out to my baby McQuan. Where can a person... Or maybe I should, I'm sorry, I'm going a little too fast. What would you recommend to someone like yourself, the single brothers or maybe brothers, about singing? Would you tell them to just act on it, get voice lessons, or, what advice do you have for these new singers?
Well, first off, you have to be real with yourself and tell yourself, hey, do I have talent or not? Because most of them don't have talent nowadays.
True.
They think you can just put auto-tune on something.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're a singer. So I would say, honestly, just really hone your craft and just practice and give voice lessons. I just started voice lessons, honestly.
Now explain, what do they do on the voice lessons? Like, what's your day? When your teacher come in, what do your teacher have you do?
Well, right now we're working on my lower register. So it's like we start with warm-ups, and then so she'll say, "What are you singing at church?" All right, and I'll give her the songs, and they started putting me on those songs at church now. So she'll work on those songs because I'm like a natural alto, honestly, despite from my speaking voice.
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah, because you sound like bass.
Yeah,
Barry White.
And it's crazy, I know. But I would just say really practice and get in front of people. You have to. That's the only way you're going to realize if people are receptive to you or not. You may sound bad the first few times, but it's okay. I didn't have that option. So
wow.
I started off at my church, and it's singing in front of 6,000 people a week over that. So it's like either they going to like me or they don't. That's it, So I was blessed with that opportunity. So.
Now, are you in your mind, because you know how media can mess people's lives up, are you saying that you're only dedicated to just only inspirational music? Or if you have the opportunity, let's say Jamie Foxx came in here right now to Intellectual Radio. Hint, hint, Jamie. You was Sagittarius. Yeah. Come on down here, brother. He walked in here right now and said, I want you to be on the Jamie Foxx team, but you got to sing R&B. Would you take that chance?
Yes. It's all about what's morally correct to me. So it's like, when I say I'm an inspirational artist, I inspire people in love, spirituality, and to chase their dreams. So it's like, I'm married. I have baby making songs that I made for my wife that aren't released yet, but it's like, I like to make love, I'm real. So I'm not that person that's like, no, I'm just singing about God. No, I love God. God respects what I do in my covenant. So I'm going to put out that music because married people need to have fun too.
They do. Now, what about the single people who ain't getting no love like me? What inspirational song you got for me?
Who can't wear underwire.
Right. You got the song, inspirational.
Miss Independent by Neo.
Yeah. I'm be just like he was. They all independent. No, I don't want to be that independent.
For single people, just keep on. Well, women, I don't think you should look. And the right
say that again. So women should not do what?
They should not be searching for
because
their
that man
king.
Gonna find
yes.
You, right? Yes.
Don't be so forward, women. We don't like that. Well, I don't know. I know me personally, I don't like that.
You probably a wog. What is it? Wog, a mog, man of God. What is the?
Yeah, MOG.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you said that.
But ain't even that.
For the weak men, they want the woman to come up on them, pay the dope, grab them.
Oh yeah. Those are the insecure ones.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't say it. He did.
Yeah.
The man
definitely did.
The views and depressions of weak men was given by R.J. Griffith. But okay, so that's a good thing. I'm glad you're promoting marriage.
Yes.
And love and inspiration. Would you be willing to teach children?
I have.
Okay.
So as far as teaching them in education wise or music wise though?
Both. Educational, because I know you said earlier, the public schools.
Yeah, I have degree in elementary education and a minor in school science. So I taught for a couple of years, and I worked with children with autism and
special needs. Hey,
so,
Wakanda forever.
I didn't see the movie where special needs.
It's the end of Black History Month too.
No, Black History. Just. Oh, I'm taking you to the show. We're going to the show. Tomorrow's $5 hall. We're going to see what time.
But I would definitely teach children, but not in a school system setting. The corporation left facilitation.
I guess let me reword that question. You know how children, say for instance, they are like my niece. My niece might be able to sing a song, and one of the songs would be we make money moves. So would you teach a child something, not necessarily the love making songs, but a song that would have them, saying positive influence out of their mouth instead of money, drugs, and sex? That's what I mean by
most definitely. The music that I make was inspired by the kids that I worked with. And so I did a little experiment, and it was like, okay, I played them some gospel music, and they was like, Mr. Griffith, turn it off. And so I played my music. They was like, who is that? I was like, that's me. They was like, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. So they was like, yeah, we want to hear that. So I was like, okay. they want to hear the mainstream trap beats, but they're listening to an underlying message now.
Okay, so they want a Joel Osteen message.
They just
with trap music.
Yeah, but see, I'm not. My stuff doesn't have a spiritual overtone to it. So because I can perform in bars or wherever, I do perform in bars or wherever people want me to perform. So,
you heard that you can book them anywhere. Book them in the bathroom at Manny's and
funerals, everything, weddings, all of it. So
okay. That's good. Wanda, you got any questions for this handsome, married, inspirational singer?
I want to hear him sing. I want to hear it.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about your new CD that's out.
Well, I have a new single.
Right, single. Out. I'm sorry.
It's called Good Day. It was inspired by a dark, depressed time, and it was because when you're married and then all of a sudden your spouse loses their job, it's like that's money. Financial aspect of a marriage is a huge part.
Yes,
so
it is.
And I was dealing with people saying, hey, you're not a man no more and all this stuff, or your wife gonna leave you. So I used to battle that depression and anxiety, like, man, I ain't nothing. And so I wrote that song in like 10 minutes. And it's like the biggest song of my career right now. So
okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and if you don't mind, we'd like to hear that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and let RJ introduce his new single, "Good Day." So I want you all to open your ears and your eyes and prepare yourself for this jam. Again, that's RJ Griffith, and the title of this new single is Good Day. RJ, go ahead and take them away, brother.
Okay. Yeah. Every day I'm blessed. Yes. Wake up in the morning. Feeling good, feeling great. I said every day I'm blessed. Wake up in the morning, make the bed and say a prayer. Hop up in the shower, brush my teeth and do my hair. Hey, and put some clothes on. It's time to get my day going. No need to be stressed. I got air in my chest. My life has a purpose. Today will be worth it. Feeling good, feeling great. It's gonna be a good day. My life is full of purpose, so you can't tell me nothing. Feeling good, feeling great. It's gonna be a good day. My life is full of purpose. I ain't afraid of nothing. Oh my God. Excuse me, negativity. I say you're a liability. You can miss me with that energy. Positive vibes, no in between, yeah. I'm in my zone like a referee, yeah. Now watch me do my thing, yeah. Watch me do my thing. Watch me chase my dreams. No need to be stressed. I got air in my chest. My life has a purpose. Today will be worth it. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling good, feeling great. It's gonna be a good day. My life is full of purpose. Life is full of purpose. So you can't tell me nothing. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling good, feeling great. It's gonna be a good day. My life is full of purpose. Life is full of purpose. I ain't afraid of nothing. Why you stressed out? Why you worried about those things?
All right, that was RJ Griffith. RJ, I think the fans want to hear you do an acapella. They want to see your mouth move. We all listen to it and sound good and bob our head, but they want to see your mouth move.
So I can either I'll sing something else, or I can sing this. This is like
we're gonna do something else.
I'll sing a song called
right now.
No Longer Slaves by Bethel Music.
Okay, well, come on. I don't want to be a slave. Come on.
You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. See, I am a child of God.
All right.
Ooh, all right. I'm liking that. You know a brother can sing when they got their eyes closed. That's that is ugly singer right there. I know, boy. That's some of the greatest singers have some of the ugliest faces when they home.
She's not saying you had enough.
No, I understand. No, I do make ugly faces.
No, I was saying that.
Yeah,
he was ugly as hell.
Yeah.
He was like,
ugly at the same time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all.
Get into it.
He's bringing light skin.
I love that song. The Good Day. I guess what surprised me is when you said you wrote it from a dark place in your life, but it was so uplifting.
Yes.
So did that help you a lot writing it?
Yes, it was just like I was like, okay, people not listening to me. So it's like I'm trying to pursue my dreams. Some people are in my corner, some people are not. So it's like, okay, I could either take this song and give it to somebody, because I didn't have anybody telling me like, hey, you're gonna make it. Besides my wife, sometimes back in that when I wrote it though.
Right.
Because she was like, hey, look, we got to make some money. Okay. Like, so it's
that cable bill, dude. I can't miss power this month. Yeah, I know it. She was rough. So
it was just like I wanted to do something that could be along the lines of Pharrell's Happy, that take over the world. Oh. So it was just like I want something that's universal, that your grandma can listen to it, your kids can listen to it, everybody can listen to it. And it's doing better than I definitely expected. So
it's nice. It's motivating, and it's interesting that you could write something to motivate yourself. So if no one was telling you what you needed to hear, you could hear it back at you. So that's nice.
That was good. I need you to give the people your handles so they can look you up on social media. So give them all of your handles.
Literally all of my social media is at RJG Music. At RJG Music. And my website, I can do my website as well. My website is rjgriffith.com.
How can we get that single?
It's on all streaming platforms, on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, everything. Good. As well as my I have 2 other EPs out. I have an inspirational trap EP called Pray, Prey.
Ooh, and, you said trap?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a trap heifer.
So I can get like it then.
I don't even know what that means.
You want some?
Yeah, I'm going to hear some of that trap. Yeah, we going to close this down. Trap heifer means I'm an educated heifer in the trap.
Okay.
It's called God Bless Our Enemies.
Okay, I want to hear that. Because, trap music gets you in shape, too. I like that.
The phone that gives me shit. Those who made me hold it down, for those who plan to hear me now, it's hard to wish good on the ones that wanna see it dead and go. The devil's working overtime to see if he can take control of my life, control of my mind. But no, not this time. I said no, not this time. 'cause I got faith that I will make it. No matter what he tries, I know I'm shaking. I hit my knees and thank him and see how far I'm making. I pray to God, God bless. I gotta pray for my enemies, so God bless. I gotta pray for my enemies, so God bless. I gotta pray for my enemies, so God bless.
I like that. What's the name of that song?
God bless our enemies.
God bless it. Okay, for the saints out here who not all the way saved, but we still trapping in the club, we can go ahead and listen to that song, God Bless Our Enemies. And again, one more time, RJ, before we sign out here on Raw Checklist, give everybody your handle so they can look you up and purchase your song. I loved it. Thank you for coming to Raw
Thank you for having me.
Checklist.
It was a blessing.
Give them your handle one more time.
At RJG Music on all social media. At RJG Music, and my website is rjgriffith.com, and it has all of my information on there, all of my music on there, videos, bio, everything, merchandise, everything. So.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning into intellectualradio.com here at Raw Checklist with our inspirational guest, RJ Griffith. This Tbizzle signing out, and of course, my sexy girl Wanda B to the left.